Welcome back to Airport Madness 3D. I'm Tenacious Viking, your air traffic controller host, and we're going to pick up right where we left off in the last episode. Boy, I got a lot of stuff going on here. Holy cow. Let's
5, 3, 5, speed up. Nightmare 8, 9, 9, speed up.
should go a little faster, and you as well. And you a little slower.
2, 2, 9, low down.
Blue Star 5, 3, 5, expedite off.
All right.
3, 0, left.
5, 4, 4, 7, clear for takeoff. Runway 30, right.
Iron flight 3, 8, 8, on the pushback. Future jet 3, 2, 4, cross. Runway 2, 1, buzz 1, 8, 8, cross. Runway 2, 1.
You guys are coming in pretty thick and fast. I don't really like that.
Nightmare
An
8,
expedite
9,
there just to
9,
make sure he's
expedite off.
clear.
Runway 30, left. 5, 1, 9, 5, clear for takeoff. Runway 30,
There's
right.
03.
Blue Star 4, 9, 0, will land, runway 30, left.
In previous versions of Airport Madness, it was just keep them separated. Now it's keep your head on a swivel and keep them separated.
3, 0, right.
I'm going to wear my mouse out just
Cleared for takeoff,
wiggling
runway
back
30,
and forth.
right.
No, you can't do that.
5, 1, 3, 8, going around.
You got to land on
5,
30
1,
left.
3, 8, will land. Runway 30,
I have
left.
no idea where he's going to factor in here. Okay, let's go faster and let's go slower and see if that separates
4,
them.
9, 0, low down.
Iron flight 3, 8, 8, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3, 0, right.
Future jet 8, 6, 8, cross. Runway 2, 1.
Come on.
Slam jet
There we
3,
go.
6, 8, cross. Runway 2, 1. Buzz
We
1,
getting
8,
this one?
8,
Oh,
reverse
yeah,
taxi.
we're gonna, but
Blue Star 4, 9, 0, speed up.
I don't know if this will
5,
separate
1,
them.
3, 8, slow down.
I really don't.
Future jet 3, 2, 4, request taxi.
5, 4, 4, 7, slow down. 5, 1,
Okay, I'm
3,
gonna do an
8,
extended
caution.
approach there. Don't like the looks of that.
Future jet 3, 2, 4, on the pushback. Buzz 1, 8, 8, on the pushback. Blue Star 5, 3, 5, cross. Runway 2, 1.
Nightmare 8, 9, 9, cross. Runway
Boy, you get away for just a second and all of a sudden the timing's not there anymore, the rhythm isn't there anymore. Scary.
5, 4, 4, 7, speed up.
You should fall into place pretty well.
Slam jet
I'm
3,
learning to
6,
correlate the
request taxi.
separation on radar with the visual separation. I just wish I had better depth perception. I also wish I could say
3,
that
2,
better.
4, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3, 0, right.
Future jet 8, 6, 8, request taxi.
You know, I couldn't do 2 takeoffs in a row if I wanted to,
Buzz 1,
because
8, 8, cleared for takeoff. Runway 3, 0, right.
there's always something else I got to do in between.
Slam jet 3, 6, 8, on the pushback.
Copper flight 2, 2, 9, cross, runway 2, 1.
Blue Star 5, 3, 5. Request taxi.
Iron flight 510 cross. Runway 21.
I sure am glad departures don't crash into those arrivals there, because I'd be in big trouble if they did. But if they did, they would have to hold them,
Booster
and
5, 3, 5
don't,
on
so.
the pushback.
I don't got story.
Future jet 868. Clear for takeoff. Runway 30 right. Nightmare 899. Request taxi.
Nearing 200 in 62 minutes of gameplay. That's good. If I can get 300 in an hour and a half, I'm pretty happy. I just don't know if I'm afraid I'm going to get interrupted before another half hour is up, and maybe have to go no commentary on the end of this. Maybe. Perhaps.
Star 490 cross runway 21.
5447 cross. Runway
03. I smell you anywhere.
5,
Can
4,
sense
2,
them.
2, will land runway
Usually.
30.
Apparently.
Iron flight 388 will land runway 30 left.
Iron flight 510.
Well, once I get continuous play at all four airports,
229.
I think it's time to go back and do some time trial.
Pushback.
Hopper flight 2,
Some of you wusses waited until 1.08 came out, so you only had to move 30 planes to get the time trial achievement. In my day, we had to move 50. Okay, that was when we had to, walk to school uphill both ways in the snow. I know I sound like an old codger when I say "in my day."
Slamjet 368.
I'm not even looking at the radar.
30 right.
And I should be, because I was pretty sure I had a...
730.
Uh-oh, is he too close now? No, he's not. If I speed him up and slow him down and extend his approach. Whoa. That was a little scary. Oh, do I have a 03, don't I? Could see that coming too.
Buzz 188
Another one back here? No. All right.
30 left.
Thank goodness, because I got enough to deal with right here, don't you know?
Blue Star 535. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
I'm gonna do some stuff here while this stuff sorts itself out.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Come on.
Future jet 868. Speed up.
Iron flight 388. Slow down.
Seriously. Come on.
Buzz
I don't have time for misfires here. Jeez. Look at that. I can't click on anything. I'm nervous now.
38 cross. Runway 21. Buzz 195.
I gotta get back to this mess, because this could be interesting. I'm gonna have to extend his approach again.
188. Roger.
Sorry. I know you're gonna miss your connecting flight. Stupid air traffic controller.
Hopper flight 229.
I'm not doing words well all of a sudden. Have I been controlling air traffic too long?
Nightmare 218. Cross. Runway 21.
What? I should not have had a 30R. I completely missed that? Well, that's just dumb.
Iron flight 5.
That's really poor on my part.
Runway 30 right.
Got another 30R. No, I don't. I'm changing it. Well, I'll change it eventually.
368. Going around. Slamjet 368. Will land. Runway
That's
30.
interesting. Wonder how I missed that.
Buzz
I'm pretty sure I looked at them, at the tags. I just
40 right.
didn't realize it was an R. Be another spot I'll have to look back at. shake my head and go, what was I
Buzz
thinking?
138, request taxi.
See, I know some of you see these crashes coming and going, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Why doesn't he see that? Uh-oh, what a dummy. Well, I'm doing the best I can, okay? I never said I was the best at this game. I just played it longer than all of you. Wait, that's even worse, isn't it? Okay, never mind.
Blue Star 490 cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Buzz 195, request taxi. Buzz 195, roger. Buzz 138, on the pushback.
Every crash I have,
22 cross runway 2
it's 2 planes I could have credit for that
68 cross.
would move this whole thing along faster.
Nightmare 218. Request taxi.
Oh, I distinctly saw the shape of a 03 on my radar.
9 will land runway 30 left.
You can tell they're 03 because they
on the pushback.
look like trouble. I don't like planes flying over the airport, kind of, sort of. If I were in charge, they'd be taking a wider berth. But I suppose they can't fly over some things near the airports either because people want it to be quiet.
Buzz 195, cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Another 03 arrival darkens my
Iron
airport.
Flight 510 will land runway 30 left.
I guess we'll do a couple crosses while we're
Request taxi.
waiting for other things to get in place. This should be a left. Yep. Now I'm going to be paranoid for about 15 minutes until I forget about it, and then the next crash will happen.
Lambda 730 on the push.
I have to be more careful than that
Buzz 422.
because look, I didn't get to 200 even, and I need the 200 achievement.
Request taxi.
Buzz 422 on the pushback. Copper Plane 229. Speed up.
Buzz 138, cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right. Future Jet 868, roger.
Come on.
Blue Star 490 will land runway 30 left.
Blue Star 535 cross runway 21. Slam to 368 cross runway 21.
All right. Oh, I bet that's a, yeah, that's an R. I'll do an immediate here and get him out of the way.
Cleared immediate takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Glad I've got 30 right available here because I wouldn't want to try to sequence these 3 in here. It's always kind of scary.
Iron Flight 388 on the pushback.
Buzz 195, speed up.
Blue Star 490 low down.
Buzz 188 request taxi.
Not getting enough separation here. I don't like this.
Buzz 188.
Okay, I guess it's developing.
Buzz 422 cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Future Jet 868, cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
I'm going to do an expedite. Hope he gets out of the way in a hurry.
35 request taxi. Slam to 368 request taxi.
Buzz 195, expedite off. Runway 30 left.
Iron Flight 388 cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right. Nightmare 2, 1.
Stressometer is working better now. The
3,
developer
0
said
left.
he'd worked on that, and I'm here to tell you that it's working.
8 on the pushback.
Once it went, for me in beta, once it went red, it never changed back. But see, we're already, after 2 crashes, we're already back into yellow,
Runway 2, 1.
which is nice.
Buzz 1, 8, 8. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 3, 0 right.
5, 4, 4, 7, cross. Runway 2, 1, nightmare. 8,
Cross
9,
2
9,
of these.
cross. Runway 2, 1.
Oh, I want him to be a left.
5, 1, 3, 8, will land. Runway
And I
3,
want him to be
0 left.
faster.
5, 1, 3, 8, speed up.
Okay, I need ground control. Count planes here. I have 2 gates open. Okay, 1 gate. I moved 200 planes in, oh boy, an hour and 12 minutes. That's, wow, that's a long time. Okay, what are these guys going to do now? See, this guy's going rogue on me, I think.
Nightmare 2, 1, 8. Will land. Runway 3, 0 right.
Might as well bring him in on separate runways so I can see what's going on here.
Hopper flight 2, 2, 9. Request taxi.
Some people want us to be able to use both directions of the runways, but that's not very realistic because the runways that you choose are based on the wind. Now, what would be fun, and I think some of these things will be coming, things like, okay, the wind direction just changed,
On the pushback.
so we have to change all arrivals to the opposite side and all departures to the opposite side after we clear what we already have going on. That would be an interesting challenge. You know that some versions of, I think it was Airport Madness 4, had some weather things. So once in a while, runways would be closed while they were cleared of snow. Sometimes the runway would be closed in continuous play for maintenance or something like that. Okay, I've got an 03 anyway here.
730.
We'll expedite them out of the way,
03.
because I also have. Oh, that's a 30 right. Oh, well, I was really not on top of that, was I? Okay.
Blue Star 490. Cross runway 21.
5, 1, 3, 8.
How do I get
Runway 2, 1, iron flight 5, 1, 0. Request taxi.
so
Iron
far
flight
behind on
5,
all
1,
these?
0 on the pushback.
Iron flight 3.
I mean, what am I doing?
Will land.
Taking
Runway
cat
3,
naps that
0
I don't
left.
know about?
Blue Star 5,
Losing
3, 5.
consciousness in the middle here?
Runway 3, 0 right.
I'm going to violate one of my rules and just send 3 planes off
Runway
in
3, 0 right.
Hopper flight 2,
in a row here in a
9.
huff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 30. Right.
Nice thing about 03s is they park themselves, but they cross 2 other runways, and I don't like that. So I don't use it. In time trial, I might have to.
Roger.
You really want to have as many options as you can toward the end, so you can just send planes. Out all over the place.
Nightmare 2, 1, 8. Cross. Runway 2, 1.
That's a 03. I need to move to my favorite runway.
Buzz.
30
1, 8,
left.
8. Will land. Runway 3, 0 left.
5, 4, 4, 7. Clear for takeoff. Runway 3, 0 right.
Future jet 3, 2, 4. Speed up.
Nightmare 8, 9, 9. Clear for takeoff.
Some debate too whether you should be able to assign a runway before they're ready to
490.
push back.
Request taxi. Blue Star 490 on the pushback.
I guess that'd be all right. I mean, I'm not going to change my mind. typically. And it might not work unless you can change departure runways after you've set them. But you know, at a certain point, you're stuck
Iron flight 510
because
clear
you've
for
got
takeoff.
stuff in
Runway
motion,
30
and to
right.
change direction
5138 request
would
taxi.
mess up the entire world.
5138
I watched a
on the
video of an air traffic controller got very, very frustrated with some planes. They didn't follow his directions. Got all messed up. They were in the way of a taxiway to another runway, which effectively closed that runway for the time being.
218. Request taxi.
Lambda 730.
Okay, we're going to do...
Buzz 188. Speed up.
Lambda 730 on the pushback.
Both runways are clear. Good. Good deal. And I've got room for several more planes here.
Nightmare 218 on the
I
pushback.
think I can cross all three.
422 cross runway 21.
Future jet 868 cross. Runway
We'll see if I was right or not.
Iron flight 388 cross. Runway 21.
Okay, now I got to make sure that that arrival gets out of the way before I do departures, because that's caught me a number of times. No, this guy isn't going to be dangerous because he's going to climb out halfway down the runway anyway.
30 right.
I know we're also supposed to be getting some options where, say, a smaller plane could enter the runway right here instead of all the way back there. Where smaller planes could depart the runway earlier, maybe as early as here when they land, and get out of the way. Don't know exactly how all that's going to work, but I know that the developers could be working on that,
490. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
adding some more options.
5447 going around. 5447 will land runway 30 left. 5138 clear for takeoff. Runway 30 right. Future jet 868 request taxi.
Lambda 730 cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
5447 speed up.
As long as I have a moment here,
5422.
I'm going to be
Request
speeding up the 30 left
510 will land runway 30
arrivals.
left.
Future jet 324 cross. Runway 21. Blue Star 535 cross. Runway 21. Iron flight 388. Request taxi.
Wow,
Iron flight 388.
how'd they all get ready
Pushback.
at once?
5422 on the pushback.
Nightmare 218. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Whoops. You know, I forgot to get
8 will land. Runway
some
30
fresh batteries for my mouse. I use a wireless mouse, and I left it on overnight. And they're getting a little old. I was going to have another set handy just in case. So if I have that kind of disaster, it's going to take a while to to go find batteries. I think I'm stuck on wireless mice right now. I didn't think I would be that stuck on them, but
5195 going around. 5195 will land runway 30 left.
don't know how far around that plane's going to go. I'm
Iron
going to try to
flight
slip him in.
510 speed up.
5422 cleared for takeoff. Runway 30 right.
Future jet 324. Request taxi. Iron flight 3, 8, 8, cleared for takeoff. Runway 30, right.
Okay,
Bluestar,
we'll bring
5,
him
3,
in
5,
faster
request
too.
taxi. Slam to 3,
That's
6, 8,
quite a lengthy go around for that 0 or 30 right.
5, 1, 3,
I shouldn't try to say one
runway
thing
30
and click on
left.
something else at the same time.
Bluestar,
Whoa.
5, 3, 5 on the pushback. Future jet 3, 2,
Apparently
4,
one side of my mouth doesn't know what the other side is saying.
Buzz 1, 8, 8, cross. Runway 2, 1.
Copper flight 229, cross runway 21.
Okay, things are going well at the moment. What am I doing wrong? Where do I have a crash imminent?
Nightmare 2, 1, 8. Will land. Runway 30 left.
225. Thanks for watching. We'll pick up right at the same spot next time when Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness 3D.